All right, everybody, howdy. My name is the Brandt. Welcome to Step Into the Portal. This is Volume 2 of our Mutant Genesis Speed Run campaign, Star-Lord vs. the Sentinel, or the Knight of the Sentinels. This is my favorite one in the box, I believe. So here we go. We start with 5 side schemes in play, so we're probably going to have to remove some threat at some point here. We are on turn 4 of our campaign. I am tracking hero turns. I'm going to give my deck a shuffle, and I'll give the encounter deck a shuffle, and then we will draw our card here. Actually, we'll do that first so we can see it. So this one's going to give me +3 defense, and then I can ready. So hey, just a chance to stay alive a little longer if that's something I need. Probably the least effective card in this set for me. But this scenario shouldn't be too bad, I hope. So away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do have this Gutsy. We don't need these Blaze of Glories, but I'm sad to see them gone. I might hold this, because if I take an encounter card, I could play that for 2 to clear one of these things. So let's see. All right. Looks pretty good. And then we're going to go and get an element gun. So we do know that we're not going to be Blaze of Glorying this game. So that's one thing to pay attention to. All right, I'm going to get +2 attack with him, huh? All right, so we will first take this go down swinging and smooth talker it to get a sliding shot. That's a lot better. We'll flip to this side, play our... Ooh, hold on. Do we want to meditate and play Giant Man? I believe we do. So we will meditate and play Giant Man here. He can only thwart for 2. He can't attack, so that's going to be a little bit tricky. We will flip to this side, play our gun for an encounter card. Now we're kind of in a weird spot with this sliding shot. So we could play the Gutsy move to get rid of 4 threat, which I think is probably a good idea here. So I hate losing the sliding shot. I also lose my opportunity to fire my gun, which means I'm going to deal very little damage right off the bat, huh? Maybe I save them both for next turn. Tough call. I think I should get rid of the tough. So I will fire my gun, get rid of the tough, bring him down to 13. I'll have Giant Man attack him, so he's down to 9, and I'll hold the other 2 cards. This may be a bad play. We'll find out, huh? This deck is fun, because you're always learning different things that you could do that you weren't sure you could do. So we do have that go down swinging we could do on Giant Man to get damage in. We have a basically free sliding shot if we want it, so that's kind of a turn. And we can survive using this card pretty easily, so not so bad. All right, so we are going to add 3 threat to the main scheme, so we're definitely just going to let that pop. Where are we at? 3 threat to the main scheme. He's going to attack us for 2. We'll just take it. Sure. 2 plus 0, so we'll go to 8. And then we will get another encounter card here, which is going to be Learning AI. He has Retaliate. That's going to be a pain. And then we're going to get targeted for elimination. So if we had any minions in front of us, we could not deal with them. All right, so then what I think we will do is we will play our sliding shot to deal 7 to him. We'll take this. We'll take a damage from sliding shot, which actually means maybe I should have used that, to bring him down to 2. Then we can pay these 2 Gutsy moves to remove 4 threat here, get Jubilee. Star-Lord can attack for 2, which will deal another damage to us, and we'll flip him. So now he's steady and has toughness. Just going to move this here. And he goes to 18 damage. All right, so then we can fire at him with the element gun to get rid of the tough. Bring him down to 15. And then we'll have Jubilee and Giant Man thwart enemy of my enemy so that we get Magneto, and Magneto will smack him for 3 and take 2. All right, so he's down to 12. That's where we want him. We will flip down. We're not going to be able to use that card, it looks like. And we'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's a shot we'll end up with 2 cards under here. But otherwise, we should be good. All right, so we have the damage because we have sliding shot and go down swing. We can also play beast, and we have the gutsy move if we want to go get an ally. So we should be in pretty good shape. Sorry, that was my turn 5. So you can see it's pretty steadily 3 turns to take down these villains. Magneto will be significantly tougher, and we may have to actually switch to Justice or something that can remove enough threat or upgrade us enough to be able to do that. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. All right. There we go. It will be our turn 6 then. I like to turn that up ahead of time so I don't forget. All right, we add actually just 1 threat here now, but that will pop. We'll put the top card under here. I did not shuffle this card in from saving Magneto. Hiring Magneto? I don't know what I did. All right. So that gets shuffled in. He is going to then scheme for 2, 3, and I put a Sentinel into play, so that's going to be 4, 5. So this will pop again. We'll get a second card under here. Now we've got guard we have to go through, so that's a pain. And then we've got our encounter cards. So we're going to get a Mark III, which is going to have an energy barrier on it with toughness. And we are also going to have Shadow of the Past. There you go. All right, so we will put Mr. Knife out over here. Man, we're going to put this right over Operation Zero Tolerance and shuffle these ones in. This should be the last turn, so I don't think that that will be a major issue. All right, so the major issues are that we're going to have to kill this guy, and we have to deal our 12 damage. So that's what we've got to figure out how to do. So we certainly don't need Bad Boy. We will toss that. There's 4 threat on this. This popped again, right, because he schemed, so we put another one under there. He's got that Retaliate, which is a little bit messy. All right, so who can deal 4 damage easiest? So probably no longer him. Not you. We don't have access to the other one, huh? So 4 damage is a little bit tricky. So Jubilee plus Magneto could take this out, right? Or Beast plus Giant Man if I put Beast into play. I then have 3, 5 is 8, attack myself. All right, so I think we're in good shape here. All right. I don't, however, think we're going to rescue anybody there, but that's okay. We have plenty of allies. All right, we will flip up. We will do... we will play Beast. Do we have room? You don't count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just play Beast. Yep. So we will play Beast for 4. Sorry, everybody, with the camera here. And then we'll go grab our strength back. Or we'll get a Genius in case. There. All right, so now Beast and Giant Man are going to take out this Sentinel. He'll go to 3. He'll go to 1. Just to make sure we track it correctly. This guy doesn't have guard, so we don't have to worry about him. He doesn't have guard. We don't have to worry about him. So then I think we can just play a sliding shot, take an encounter card. That'll deal 7 damage to bring him to 5. We will pitch this card to fire our gun to bring him to 2. Sorry, I should take a damage each time. And then Magneto can finish him off. All right, there we go. 6 turns, so we did it in 3 again. We didn't do the abduction protocol, so we won't have any allies rescued. And we didn't actually end up using our card here, but we lose it. So Swagger is gone. That's okay. And we move on. There you go, everybody. That is Volume 2. We got through again in 3 turns. 3 is kind of the goal, as you can see, to flip up, flip down, flip up, and see if we can defeat him. So please join us for Volume 3 when we fight Master Mold. And we're going to have a lot of minions we're going to have to take out, so we'll see how that goes. Thanks.